I am Leigh Koechner. I'm doing 33 mindful moments every day at 11 a.m. Today I'm on day 20. It's flying by, and I'm learning a lot about myself and what mindfulness means to me, and I'm so happy to have you on this journey with me. If we could just start for a couple slow breaths, just so we are making the conscious decision to be mindful together right now. If you would uncross your legs and put your hands, you can put them face down on your lap to feel grounded, or up, palms up on your lap to receive, and just close your eyes. And I want to acknowledge you for being here today and giving yourself this time with me to just take a little break out of our normal routine, because really nothing is normal, and we should never be in a routine, except mine at 11 a.m. of course. No, I'm kidding. So if you would take 3 breaths with me, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Go in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Today I want to talk a little bit about, it's going to seem like parenting, but really it's about all of our own journeys on this planet. I got a text this morning when I was wondering what I was going to talk about. A magical text popped up from a mother who I don't know, but she got my number from someone and said she's struggling with her daughter because her daughter wants to go to one school when she got a full academic ride to another school that would be even better for her. And the mom's upset and the daughter's upset, and she heard that my daughter went to one school and then is going to a new school this year, and she just asked if I could talk to her a little bit about it, and I just sent her back a quick text, and I said to her, and I think that this is the first thing that I heard when I spoke with her, is I heard the word, they're in conflict, they're stressed out. And I told her that life is supposed to be lived with grace and ease. When your body is stressed out, or it's telling you something is out of ease, something is out of line with the regular flow of how life should go, and it's a beautiful gift your body is giving you and your relationship with your daughter is giving you. And I just shared that with my daughter. I took my daughter to see one school, and it was a big school with a big football field. It was all beautiful and cool, and I thought, I'd go here, I'd be a cheerleader, I'd probably experiment with drinking and make out a little bit. That was my thought about me at the time in my life. And then we went to the next school, and it was an all-girls school, and they ran the show, and they spoke about empowering women. And my daughter is kind of a flower who hasn't fully bloomed yet, and she's kind of shy and introverted, and I knew that would be the right fit for her. But we got in the car after visiting the 2 schools, and I said, where are you going to go? And she said, the other school. And I was shocked, and my heart sunk a little bit, because I know what a blessing that would have been in her life. But instead, which is rare for me, I kept my pie hole shut. I didn't say a word, and I said, fantastic. And I signed her up for the school she wanted to go to. She became a cheerleader. She kind of got involved in the school. And then I noticed everyone kept saying to me, does your daughter love it? Does she love it? Does she love it? I was like, I never asked her. So I went home at the end of the school year. Do you love it? She was, not really. I said, oh, do you want to go look at that other school? And she said, yes. And we went back to the other school and had a visit. And the woman said to my daughter, we would really welcome your presence here. And that touched my heart. And I think my daughter felt really seen and heard. And it was so organically beautiful, and she is now going to that school the next year. And the biggest gift that we can remember for ourselves, for our partners, for our friends, for our children, everyone is here on their path. Not what we think their path should be, not what we want them to do, not what we know what's best for them. They must walk their own path. And our job as parents are to love them, support them, and guide them. So if they say, Mom, what do you think? If they say, Mom, I'm really in a predicament, can you do a pro and con list with me? Do it. When it comes down to the decision of where they're going to walk in their life on their path, as much as you can, let them choose. Parents so often get wrapped up in what they should do and should do this and that, and they got to get the scholarship and get here and here. And we're missing seeing who the child is, empowering the child to make decisions. Margot got to make her own decision, and then she realized, maybe I want to try that one. And perfect, it worked out. So if you're feeling at struggle with someone at work, in your marriage, with your children, stand back. Take care of the place inside of you that's struggling, and empower and trust that the other person knows what is better for them than you do. Meaning, they know why they're on this planet in the long run. They have to walk their own path and learn their own lessons. And when we as parents try and do it for them, it's a disservice to them, and it hurts our body because there's struggle. So with your children, and for this woman today, I said, listen to your daughter. She might even be picking that school because you're pushing her so far to the other one and she needs independence. So listen to your daughter, love her, support her, let her navigate. If she falls on her knees and scrapes them, kiss her knees, help her stand up, and then she can keep walking on her path. There's this quote that I saw. It's kind of long with my dyslexia, but I'm gonna get through it because I think it's beautiful. It's called On Children, and the guy's name is Khalil Gibran. Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You may strive to be like them. You may seek not to make them like you. For life goes not backwards nor tarries with yesterday. You are the bows from which your children as living arrows set forth. The archer sees the mark upon the path of the infinite, and he bends you with his might, that his arrow may go swift and far. Let your bending in the archer's hand be for gladness. For even as he loves the arrow that flies, so he loves also the bow that is stable. Imagine that. They are not our children. Those are not our husbands. They are not our co-workers. They are all people marching through life wanting to be seen, heard, and loved, and know that they matter. We all do. So that was it. For that woman who reached out to me today, I thanked her and said that I wanted to just use this content that she asked me. Where there was struggle, something's off kilter. Let the other person walk their path. Even if you know they're going to fall and get hurt. Part of being an awesome mom, which I'm still learning, is letting them fall and get hurt. And not saying I told you so, but just hugging them and helping them up while they start to move forward again. The more potholes they can fall in now, the more they can avoid later. So let them fall, people. Oh, God, thank you for the people who are on our path, who show up to teach us where we need to learn, grow, love, heal, surrender, all of the things that we're here to do. Thank you for children, because they come so tight to our heart, so close to our heart, yet they are completely separate. Let us see our children for their greatness. Let us hear their words and their longing and what's important to them. And let us do the same with ourselves. That we see how important we are, and that we hear our bodies and listen to what's trying to tell us. And that we're mindful in our relationships, where we can slow down and take a breath. And we can feel our bodies tense, and that's not a time to give someone your presence. That's not a time to give someone your attention. Relax your body, take care of the places inside, so that when you look into someone's eyes, that you can be completely mindful and present with no judgment. We're grateful for this tool that we're learning together. And we send love and light out to all of the children, all of the parents getting ready to send their kids to new schools. And God, let them know that where they go is the exact place they're supposed to be, even if the school changes the next year or whatever happens. Thank you for our learning that never ends. Amen. Okay, bye, you guys. I love you. Thank you for joining in. And please post here if you have any thoughts, comments, or you've tried anything that we've talked about in the past to let me know how it's working for you. I appreciate you guys. Bye.